People do, I feel like, consume too much, like in terms of like they feel like they're really hungry, but they're not as hungry as they thought they were, and so they have to put it on the accumulator, and then we have to have some place to put them all.
And there's usually, you know, a couple people working on the accumulator. They have to sort out all the silverware, all the cups. We have to sort the trash and the compost out. We can just throw all the compost in the compost bins and all the trash in the trash. It's pretty gross. I've worked here long enough that I'm kind of immune to it.
Someone spread an entire bucket of peanut butter things all over the plate, took their finger, wrote "something's dirty" in it, and sent that back. Peanut butter's the hardest thing because we need to throw those little packets away, so we can't just compost the entire plate. That's the weirdest thing that I've ever seen. And then, you know, there's the average, you know, stick a fork all the way through an apple, and we can't get that out. That's pretty tough too.
I've seen as much as, you know, people will put bread and pasta and all the sauces and milk and juices and all this stuff and cups, and then they'll mix in some napkins too. A lot of people put a lot of things through the accumulator just because they didn't feel like throwing it away or doing something about it themselves. But it's not a big deal because, you know, it is our job to deal with all this. But I think, you know, people don't take into consideration that actual people are working back here. Not only that, a lot of people are doing it to their own friends.
Once we get busy, it's just constant. We just can't, you know, like, okay, I gotta take a break. It's like, you can't. You just gotta keep going until it's done. Other than that, it's, you know, once it's like, yeah, we did it. High five. You know, like, well, we get through it.
One thing that's nice is people yell thank you, and it's nice to hear that sometimes because it's like, oh, they know I'm back here. And then sometimes people will write little notes on napkins, or they'll take the sriracha and they write like a little note on the tray. They'll do it with sauces. It's kind of cool because, you know, a lot of people don't realize that we're back here doing a lot of gross, dirty work. It's a nice little cheer here and there to have a little recognition.